CrackBerry.com.
Hey everyone, this is Shankeith, guest writer for CrackBerry during the CrackBerry Idol. We're doing a quick little demonstration of Telenav. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to navigate over to a little school in my neighborhood, and I'm going to use the Speak It feature.
Press and hold the space key and wait for the beep. Say the city and state.
Pickering, Ontario. Let's see if that works.
I heard Pickering, Ontario. If this isn't right, click escape.
Alright, just wait
Say the
for
street
it.
number and name.
1822 Whites Road.
Multiple matches. Select
And it
Kitty,
got it.
fastest route.
Let's see what route it gives us, and we're on our way.
Go 0.1 kilometers.
So of course you can see the 3D maps right there.
Avenue.
And you see that green bar right at the top? That just means as soon as it gets all the way to the top,
Turn left.
it means we're getting close to a turn.
Go 1.4 kilometers and turn right to White Road.
Now I could go straight and keep going as instructed by Telenav, but what I'm gonna do just to show you guys how the rerouting works is I'm just gonna go through another way right now. So I'm just gonna turn right on, as you can see it shows the road name right there, Rosebank. I know this is a wrong term, but just to show you guys how rerouting works.
Rerouting.
So automatically picks it up.
Go 0.5 kilometers and turn left to Highgate Road.
So it picks the fastest route.
Turn left to Highgate Road.
And now we're on Highway Road. And we just keep on going straight, and we'll be there soon.
Go 0.8 kilometers and turn right to White Road. Turn right to White Road.
Okay, and as you can see, we're back onto White's Road. And yeah, there you go. So
4 kilometers.
we're almost there anyways. After getting a view of how it works outside and the navigation portion of it, I'm just going to go through some basic features. So we've already saw the little drive to feature, but let's go into the search feature. And I'm just going to type it. Now let me show you all the categories that we have here. You can see there's food, coffee, gas station, gas by price, banks, ATMs. I mean, the list really does go on, and you could even go in and you could actually, for food and coffee, just like some of the other point of interest applications like Point, you could actually say go for an ice cream or Japanese food, pizza, whatever it is. Gas by price, you could select actually if you want premium gas, regular, diesel, etc. And if you click on complete list, you could actually get more in depth, right? So there's entertainment, amusement park, bars, clubs. If you want to go to services and get a barber, you could do that. So it's very, very in depth as far as what you can search for. That's what I like about Telenav. So let me actually go into the share, right? And what we can do is, if you find an address that you like, you could, or you want to give away the current location, you could just send it just like that. Just say, hey, I'm here. Come meet me over here for lunch. So I'll go back here. You could actually go into movies too as well. Get one for your current location. You can see the weather from here. You could even record the current location so you could get it for later. Sorry, there was the options there too as well. Now with the navigation styles, you could avoid just this, pretty much just like any GPS, but you could avoid traffic delays, tolls, right? And pick what type of route that you're actually going. So you could fastest, shortest, and then of course pedestrian, like I said in our the written review. And then I'll go back here and let's just go back into drive 2. Now this is where you can resume your trip, like if you had to stop over from somewhere, bring up your favorites. But this is, you don't have to actually enter an address, but you could also insert intersections as well. So let's say between Main Street and Chain or something like that, you have the choice of putting 2 streets, because for some reason a lot of people like giving intersections instead of their own real address. I don't know why, but this is that. And for businesses, airports, I mean, there's a whole wide way that you can actually interact with Telenav, and that's what I like about Telenav. It's chock full of a whole bunch of features that you don't see in Google Maps or Garmin, right? And I've been using Garmin for a while now, and I just switched over to Telenav, and I'm definitely keeping this, even though it's $10 per month versus $100. It's well worth it for sure. And of course, with the BlackBerry, you obviously have mobility, and you don't have to worry about taking your huge GPS whatever standalone unit with you. You could use it, like I said, with the pedestrian mode and everything, and you could actually go for a walk or go hiking and not really get lost. Let me actually, like I said, I showed you in the beginning. Let me resume the trip to McDonald's. But yeah, just the actual interface again. Let me go more in depth. So you have the 3D view here, but let me show you 2D view. I didn't show you that. So it's just like an overhead view. Now when you're in 3D view, you could select it back in options. When you're going, say, a left turn or right turn, whenever a turn comes up, it gets out of 3D view and shows you 2D view, so you don't kind of get confused. But like what I said again, this whole thing about showing the actual intersecting streets while you're going through your route, that's very handy. So you don't make the wrong turn. Of course, you have your left and right direction, you have your total distance left and the time it takes, what heading you're going, etc. So, and like I said, that green bar just right up at the top says how close you're getting to an actual turn too as well, so you know when to turn. That's another thing I saw with Garmin or with Google Maps. I always miss a turn just because you can't really tell when you're going to turn. It will say, oh, a couple of meters coming up, but this just makes it more visually easier to understand. So yeah, that's it. Basically, like I said, I'm really happy with Telenav, and I'm really happy that I could actually get the chance to review this, because it's now going to be definitely the app that I recommend when it comes to GPS.